Hi there, it's Rob here from the gym. I hope you're well. Welcome to this body conditioning training session with me. Okay, really great training session coming up. Grab yourself some water, hydrate well, cheers. Take a sip, lick around your lips. Okay, find yourself a space. We're going to work for around the next 25 minutes. We're going to do a warm up. We're going to get through our exercises, stretch and cool down, done in 25 minutes. Here to make you work. Okay, from here, check and find a space. Check around one way, check around the other, make sure you've got plenty of room. Check above your head, make sure your hands aren't going to go any light fittings. Okay, so from here, feet facing forwards, pelvis moving forward, just stretch across our body. Big long reach across. Elbow up, crossing over at chest height. Tuck the elbow back, swing across the body. 5 more here, 4 more, 3 more here. 2 here, last one. Take it high, stretch, flex the knee and push your arm up high to it. 8, 7, 6, 5, keep going, and 4, keep going, and 3, keep going, 2 more, last one. Looking good, hands behind the hips. Heel flick up high, butt drive forward, shoulders back, chest driven up. From here, raise the arms forward and back, raising 3 arms chest high. As you come back, tuck the elbows into the side of the body, and every time we're trying to get those heels up high to our buttocks. Strong and through. I want you to feel like you've got a little bit of burn through the shoulder blades, as your shoulder blades are popping back, and we're really thrusting the chest forward into it. Now, can you kick your heel each time to your bottom? So is it coming across? Or when it's straight. Here and through. 5, 4, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Looking good. From here, step and wide. Step and wide. Keep those feet facing forwards. Nice parallel on them. Toes facing forwards. Heels coming in side to side. Push and drive. Step into it now. Stepping through, push, drive. Every time, thrusting your pelvis forward, getting more strength into the movement. Great stuff. 5 here. 4 here. 3 here. 2 here. 1 more and slow it down. From here, side flex. Same leg. 7 to go. 6 to go. Don't worry if you can't quite touch the floor. It's not what it's about. What we're looking at is keeping the side of the body reaching down the length of the body. That hand goes all the way as far as you can reach. So that's 1. Change side. Keep working it through. Again, we're trying to get that pelvis to move as far as we can. We've got a lot of pelvis movement going side to side here. So you're feeling the hips are starting to feel a little bit of lengthening going on. If you're particularly tight the outside of your thighs, you might find this muscle at the top here, the TFL, tense fascial latissimus, giving you a bit of movement. Okay, release down. Feet just a touch wider than fist gap apart. Set the right hand to the left foot, drive your pelvis forward. Swap it over, right to left to right. Every time pelvis drives forward, the chest lifts high as well. So drop and drive again. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Can you feel what's happening in your feet? Big toe to little toe. Do they stay flat to the floor? Last one here. Good stuff. Feet wider. Tuck in left hand to the inside of left foot. So we're driving a rotation in here. Down and back up. Each time we're lifting that chest up proud. We're trying to get that foot across the other foot. So get that finger and reach to the heel, drive in. 2 more here. You might find a lovely big lengthening through the inside of those hamstring roots, so semi-system. Swap it over. So the semi-tendinosus, the membranosus, getting a bit of a lengthening. Rotate and through again. Down and through. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Looking good. Shake it out. Up kick again. Chest lifted high. Awesome work. From here, stand on the right foot. Get your balance. Drive your pelvis forward and lift. Feet facing forwards. Rotate behind. Come back in and stand back up. So maybe go off balance, I just did. Doesn't matter. Rotate. Back in. So it's called a curtsy lunge, but we're not going to take the full lunge on. We're just going to try that balance and rotate again. I want you to try and keep this foot off the floor all the way through your movement. And again, strong drive. Keeping the strength through this leg. Now don't worry if you go all the way around. Not what it's about. What's important is the knee here tracks that toe. Stay strong. A little bit of lateral movement for me there. That's all fine. So I'm going to work on that. So I need to get that knee to come medially. So it's coming in a little bit here. Can you keep your knee directly over your foot? That's better for me. Back up. Oh, I saw one in the back there. Change legs for me. Let's go. So, left foot faces directly forwards. Big toe, little toe. Can you hold the balance? Let's go. Right leg comes behind. Stabilize. Now, if you know you're weaker on one ankle than the other, embrace it. Yeah? So we're keeping it strong and we're lifting here. So if you need to tap the floor with this foot, my left is just starting to regroup and re-strengthen. We are going to keep working it hard. We might need to tap to give ourselves a little bit of proprioception, a bit of balance. Don't worry if you lose it. It doesn't matter. Never about perfection. It's about getting your body to get some progress. Now, what's happening to the standing leg? That's it. Can we track it forward? Is it coming over the knee or is it coming out? So I'm flowing a little bit. So I'm going to have to turn that one a bit medially to come back in. It's tough, isn't it? It's hard work, this. Doesn't need to be a crazy big movement. But it does need to be safe, relevant, and effective for you. Should we find you getting a little bit out of breath now? 2 more here. Good work. Last one, let's go for it. Round. And release. Good stuff. Shake it out. Grab yourself a drink of water. Take a sip, look around your lips and hydrate. Okay. Grab yourself a couple of light weights. We're going to take it through into our squats. It's a dynamic and strong movements. So the heavier the weights you take, the greater the intensity, the greater hypertrophy you'll achieve, so the more muscle growth. Keep it safe, relevant, and effective for you. Okay, I'm using a platform underneath my heels just to give me a bit of support and stability to allow a deeper squat. We're going to work through a deep squat. We're going to have our feet fist gap apart, toes facing forward, maintaining our balance. Pelvis is shooting forward in this top position here. You can start to lift, hold, drop down. Take a deep breath in, breathe out and push. Come out wide for your lateral raise. Slow control back through into midpoint. Drop again. Take that deep breath in. Breathe out, please. Pelvis drive forward, lift. Slow control back out wide. And lower again. Breathe out, push up. Pelvis drive forward. Big, wide lateral raise. Slow control back down this position. Keep that chest lifted high. That bottom point and at the top point, my chest still faces, points up high to the ceiling. Is yours doing the same? Breathe out, push up. Strong, big lateral raise, strong raise, wide. Is that pelvis tilted forward? Is the strength in your lift? Is your chest still lifted high? Breathe out, push up. Lift. Okay, so from here, we're going to take feet wide, pelvis drive forward, toes face forward, feet nice and parallel. We're going to bring both hands down towards the left leg. We're going to slowly pull back up, through into standing, raise the front raise, and elevate and push. Slow control back down, really, really, really slow. I want you to feel that you've had to load the shoulders now. Come down, change side. Reach for that strong, straight leg. Through into position, pelvis drive forward. Lift, raise. Up high. Elevate both arms, bring the arms back so they're beside your ears. Slow control, really, really slow. Hinge from the pelvis, stick your bum back, reach towards that left foot. And it's got to be really controlled, really slow. From here, raise. Glutes engaged, nice and strong, push up and reach. Arms are coming back, shoulders retracted into position. Slow control, lower and lower. Take both hands over to the right foot, lower it down. Breathe out, pull back in. Slow control. Breathe out, pull up. Slow controlled raise. You keep the weight side by side. My left is a little bit cheeky now. It's kind of dropping below the right. So we're going to slowly control it back down again. Pelvis driven forward, strength through the arms, slowly lowering. Take both hands down to that left foot. Hinge, stick your bottom back. Feel the control, slow pull back up. Breathe out, pull up and reach. Elevate, get those hands side by side, ears squeezed by the upper arms. Slow control again. Keep the slow control lower on the way. Diagonally across here, hinge, stick your bum back. It's a big slow controlled reach. Let's go again. Slow control. You know where it's going. Down it goes. Drop. Slow control back up and through. Reach. Oh, I had a bit of rotation in there. Just thought that fun. And again, slow control. One more down to the right foot. You've done really well. Good stuff. Pelvis drive forward. Lift. Slow control. And release. Shake it out. Both legs kick out. Okay, holding the weights here. We're going to go into kind of like what's called the pirate stance here. We're going to hitch that heel up behind us. And flex at 90 degrees. And that standing leg strong to the ground. The raised leg, the shin is parallel to the ground. Shoulders are back, chest lifted high. Feel big toe, little toe flat to the floor and hold. We're going to raise that heel up higher and slowly lower. And then we're going to keep going. Slow control. It's quite evil on the old hamstring. And I want you to pull up until you can feel your hamstrings working really hard. Stabilize that balance. And you're not dropping the leg, you're lowering the leg. You're keeping firmly in control of that movement. And again, lift strong. Activate that hamstring harder. Go on, and again, up. Ah, it's a menace, it really is. Just admiring how shocking my hamstring flexibility is today. This is my bad ankle, so we'll see. And again. You can get your heel to your bottom now, go for it. Can you go a little bit further? And release, shake it out. Let's change legs. Ready. Hitch that leg up behind. So the knees are staying side by side. They're not forward or back. They're here. Hamstrings fully activated. Slowly lowering. We're going about 45 degrees. And it'll be really interesting to see what happens. Does this knee want to track forward or back? Do you need a bit of stability? Do you need the wall to help you here? As you pull up and you slowly lower down. What happens in that hamstring? It's a killer. And don't be afraid to use the wall if you need to, because if it's going to help you push that pelvis forward and keep the knees side by side, then do it. Keep the strength, keep the hold. And feel what's happening in that back foot. That back foot should be facing the side wall behind you. And if it's immediately rotating, turning in or turning out, then you're going to be pulling on different fibers in the back of your leg. And if you keep it nice and flat, imagine your hamstrings. They work as go-kart strings. And they should be pulling the same. So if you've got your foot turned in behind you, or you've got the foot spun round slightly, this is a lot harder this side for me. Then you're not fully activating that hamstring as hard as you can. Hashtag hamstrings if you're doing this. And release, shake it out, walk it out, feel that hamstring. If you're doing it live, hashtag the hamstrings on that one. Really good. Okay, so we're on that right foot. We're going to step. This time we're going to raise that knee up. We're going to balance. We're going to turn that leg behind. And we're going to step and reach. We're going to drive the pelvis forward. And that's it. You can take a bit of a lunge into it if you want to, but it's completely unnecessary. I want to just see what your hip flexor does. So from here, tucking it in, and then raising the knee flex. Slowly controlling it back. Knees side by side, reaching behind. Stability, balance, strength. Slow the movement down, keep it strong. Keeping that time under the tension. Drive the pelvis forward. Flex and lift the knee. Stable. Strong. Knee raise. Balance. Strong. Glutes fully fired. If you find it's easy, just go cheeky with a heavier weight and see what happens. We're keeping it really dead slow. Oh, balance went there. Killer little exercise. Come back in. Don't worry if you go off balance. It's all learning. Doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're developing. Oh, strong, hard back in that glute. Lift. Last one here. And release. Shake it out. Good back glute. Good punch. Good work. Okay, let's change legs. Okay, the standing foot must be facing directly forwards. Flex up through the knee. Come back. Drive your pelvis forward. And again, reach behind. You might find that one leg has got a little bit more reach, a little bit more movement than the other. Keep it straight, keep the stability. At any point it feels easy, slow it down. Really strong, controlled movement. My legs are singing to me. It's a toughie. great around body workout because so many muscles have got to stabilize to give you the strength of your knee extension and hip extension and flexion as well. If you lose balance like I just did, congratulate yourself because you're challenging your body. If you're doing all of this, you're not even feeling yourself go off balance. I suggest you can increase that range. I suggest you can increase the weight. I'm suggesting you can increase your posture. I'm suggesting that nobody ever gets this perfect. And if you can do all of that and still keep it, then close your eyes and see what happens. And if you can then nail that, wow, that is severe fitness. Last one. Oh, my outside of my glutes are just singing away. Up we go. Balance. Deflex. And release. Shake it out. Great workout. Really, really good. Weights down. I think we definitely need to stretch some muscles around here, right? From there. Side bend. Side bend. Slow work. Here, forward flex. Nice big stretch all the way through the back of the legs. From here, stepping up, picking up the left foot, growing that quad stretch, give it a little gap between the knees, drive the pelvis forward, lift your chest up high. If you can, try pushing your foot down into your hand. So you're going to resist with this hand here. Yeah? And we're going to shake it out, swap it over. Again, picking up the other foot, grabbing, giving a gap between the knees. Push your pelvis forward, feel a nice big stretch in front of the right thigh. And again, feel strong, push the crib of that foot, the bridge of the foot into your hand. Maintain your posture, lift your chest. Really good stuff. And we'll shake it out. Left foot goes over the top of the right. Let's get bar, flex. Nice big stretch all the way through the back of that right calf here. And we'll shake it out. I'm going to swap it over. Level up those tip toes. And drop. A nice big stretch in the back of the legs. Really, really well trained. Hope you enjoyed today's session. Shake it out. Interlock fingers, roll one way, roll back the other way. Give yourself a massive round of applause. Really, really well trained. Thanks so much for joining me. If you did that live, hashtag live, hashtag hamstrings as well. If you're on replay, hashtag replay. And as always, if I can help, please get in contact. I can only know if you need help if you get in contact with me. So DM me, get in there, let me know what I can do to help you. Really, really well trained. As always, please get in contact and we'll see you again soon. Welcome and well trained. Well done. Hashtag live, hashtag hamstrings flying around there. Love it. Good stuff, guys. Take care. See you next time. Cheers.